Welcome guys to MathTech once again, and I am glad that we all are here again to solve and to analyze the maths of the world, code together and have fun together. And I'm glad you all are here. Don't forget our MathTech private classes are still going on. Please don't forget to enroll. If you're a student, tell your parents to enroll you, and parents, please do well to enroll your children. Even as an adult, you want to dive into the world of coding, you want to learn mathematics from the scratch, you want to know more about science, any aspects that focuses on our specialization, we are here to see you through. So thank you and stay tight as we focus on today's problem solving video. So in today's problem solving video, we are to solve the equation x plus 2 square root of x minus 8 equal to 0. X plus 2 square root of x minus 8 equal to 0. I'll run through this calculation real quick. So what do we do now? Now people might say, is this a linear equation? Is this a quadratic equation? At some point, I'm confused. What do I do? But now one thing I want you to note is that square root of x is same as x to the power 1 all over 2, as following the laws of indices. But let's take a stroll and see what our results will be at the end of this problem solving video. So now we say x plus 2 square root of x minus is equal to 0. The first thing we do, we say let x be equal to y squared. Let x be equal to y squared. We are not saying that we are not transforming this given equation here to be a strict quadratic equation where we are saying let x be equal to what? Y squared. So therefore what we'll be having is, in place of x we'll put y squared plus 2 square root of what? Y squared minus 8 equal to 0. Now let's come here to this middle value, 2 square root of y squared. Now don't forget that I said something, I think in our math series also, I said, talk about the square root and square being virus and antivirus of themselves. So anytime the square roots meet the square, they totally disagree and they cancel themselves. So what will be left here is with y squared plus 2y. Once the square root cancels the square, we'll be left with y alone minus 8 equal to what? 0. So now we solve this quadratic equation very quick, and we know the steps. Use the first term to multiply the last term. Don't forget we have 3 steps. Either we are solving this by factorization, either we are solving this by completing the square, or by formula method. But factorization is quite easy. Or we like to say the scissors method. Most of us are not familiar with the scissors method, but I will show us the scissors method. So y squared times minus 8. What are we having here? We'll be having minus 8y squared. So now we'll look for 2 values that when we multiply them, it will give us minus 8y squared. And when we add them, it will give us what? Plus 2y. So let's check for those values. Now, what we are supposed to do is that we are supposed to check out for the factors of what? 8. So what are the factors of 8? Possible factors of 8 are what? 1 times 8, 2 times 4, 4 times 2, and 8 times 1. Sorry, when I say like the product of the factors that gives us 8. Factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. But these are the factor products. 1 times 8, 2 times 4, 4 times 2, and 8 times 1. So that's the correct one to use. So now let's take a look at this. But don't forget the 8 here is negative. So for the 8 is negative and the middle value here is positive. So you must know that one of those factors of 8 has to be positive and one has to be what? Negative. One has to be positive and one has to be what? Negative. But real quick, I'll take this minus 2y plus 4y and minus 2y times 4y. Now minus 2 plus 4 is going to give us what? Plus 2. So this is going to give us 2y, and minus 2 times 4 is going to give us minus 8y. So what will be the factors of this product here? So here we'll be having minus 2 y and what? 4y. So we do the replacing. So we say y squared, these two values, these two factors replace the middle value, minus 2y plus 4y minus 8 equal to what? 0. And regrouping, we'll be having, sorry, let me change my marker. So let's factor out. That should be the next after grouping them. So what is common here? What is common here is y. Factor out y. We'll have y minus 2. What is common here is what? 4 can go here and 4 can go here. So we say plus 4. And we have here y minus 2 is equal to 0. So here, we'll see that we'll pick one of these brackets here. See, now this is how you know that you successfully solved your quadratic equation correctly through factorization method. This both brackets gives you same value. So you pick one of these. So we say bracket y minus 2 and bracket open y plus 4, and this will be equal to 0. So therefore our y will be equal to 2, or our y will be equal to minus 4. Now, how are we getting that y will be equal to 2 or y will be equal to minus 4? Don't forget how we are having, this will be now be y minus 2 bracket y minus 2 bracket y plus 4 all equal to 0. It's the same thing as saying y minus 2 equal to 0 or y plus 4 equal to 0. So y minus 2 equal to 0 simply implies that y is equal to what? 2. And this implies that y is equal to minus 4. So now this is the value for y. But why so many equations? The variable that we are given is x. We are looking for the correct value of x and not y. So what do? We already said that let x be equal to y squared. So since we have gotten the value for y, we will have to impute these two values for y here to get the values of x. So therefore, what will be our value of x? So x equal to y squared shows that x, what is the first value of for y equal to 2? So 2 here will be what? 2 square, and the value will be what? 4. And for y equal to minus 4, x will be what? Equal to minus 4 all square, and the value will be what? 16. So it then implies that therefore our value of x is now equal to 4 or 16. So our value of x is equal to 4. The value of x is equal to what? 16. Now let's check if this answer is correct. Let's check if we impute this value of x back to this expression here, if we will get the result 0. So let's test our results. Testing the results for x equal to 4. For x equal to 4, we have here 4 plus 2 square root of x, which is what? 4 minus 8. So let's see what it will give to us. 4 here, okay, 2 square root of 4 is what? 2. So here we'll be having 2 bracket 2, and this is 4 plus, and here is 8. So there will be 4 plus 4 minus 8. 4 plus 4 is what? 8. 8 minus 8 is what? 0. So it is correct for x equal to 4. Also, let's check for, let's check for x equal to 16. For x equal to 16, we say 4 plus 2 square root of what? 16 minus 8. So 4 here, square root of 16 is 4. 2 times 4, so here will be 2 times 4 minus 8, and here will be 4 plus 8 minus 8. 8 minus 8 is what? 0, and This is what? 4. So the real value or the real roots that suits this expression here is what? 4. The correct value of x that suits this expression here is what? 4. So I think that is where we'll be stopping in this video, and I believe that we've learned so much and we've understood every part of this problem solving video. If you have any question or challenge, don't fail to drop your questions or contribution in the comment section, and please don't fail to like, don't fail to share, and most importantly, don't fail to subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you in our next class.